Hello, all of you Vainglorious, wonderful people. This is the Ubermacht SC1, and I'm about to find out if it'll off-road in the snow. Okay, so, show of hands, how many people completely forgot that this car even existed? Yeah, yes, I see that hand. Oh, years and years, even my assistant, she forgot that this car existed, and she's the one who had it delivered for me. Yeah, it's the supercar that wanted to be more loved, but didn't perform well and was just kind of average, and came out in a big DLC with things that went shooty bang, and it's now on its roof because snow. So anyways, it's good to be back in Will It Off-Road. That's, I think, a perfect way to start back in the Will It Off-Road. I still have a ton of these cars that I recorded in the snow, by the way. Well, not a ton. I mean, like hundreds. Well, not hundreds, like a dozen. Okay, maybe 8. But it's, I mean, it's a lot. It's a significant number compared to how many were recorded in the rain. So I don't record Will It Off-Road in the rain. So sometimes I do, but it's rare. You guys know that's rare. So the SC1, I like it. It's a car I really do like. It's a shame that it's not like in the sports category instead of supers, because it would be a lot more competitive there. It also is a shame that it's torquey and rear-wheel drive, because it struggles a bit. But oh, nice backflip from the hiker. That was beautiful. Like, seriously, the judges are throwing up the tins right now. Kim Jong-un is like, oh yeah, bring him to North Korea too. Except I think he died, so maybe you can make a missile out of him. Anyway, I do like the SC1. I like driving it, and I enjoy driving it in the snow, though. My gosh, that's a risky move I just made right there. Okay, it worked, though. Tons of wheel spin for this car. I struggled a great deal to find just that sweet spot with the accelerator where I could get traction without a ton of wheel spin. And, well, it doesn't really exist much once the going gets steep. And, well, we are going up a mountain, so occasionally the going does get steep. But it holds itself well around the corners. And when the wheels aren't spinning, it does pretty good. You know, but hey, at least we get to hear the engine this way, right? Yeah, sure, whatever. Though I always turn the gain volume way down. Though I think I've been doing better with that lately. I'd love to hear what you guys think about it. Like, what do you mean lately, Brandon? You post a video a week? No. Last week I posted 3, so hush. There's just no way I can continue doing videos 7 days a week. I'm sorry, it just can't happen. Not with my work schedule being weird. Like, if I had a set schedule, like a 9 to 5, maybe. But I don't. Like, one day I'll work, like, noon to 8, and then one day I'll work, like, 1 to 9, and then the next day I'll work 9 to 5, and the next day 7 to 3, and the next day 1 to 9 again. It's just, yeah, it messes with my sleep schedule, which in turn eats into my days off. So it just gets hard to create videos the way I used to. But don't worry, channel's not going anywhere. It's just going to have lesser number of videos. Will It Off-Road stays, GTA Online news stays until GTA Online isn't a thing. And right now we're also doing Civilization, and Planet Coaster will be coming back very soon. I have a couple videos of Planet Coaster recorded. And then I'll just do some one-offs here and there with a bunch of Humble Bundle games. I've got a few videos recorded already of some cool, fun little games. Like 20, 30 minutes long. But hey, I stopped talking about the car, but we are up 3 minutes, 49 seconds. Almost it's 48. Will It Off-Road in the snow? Yes, it did. Pretty much. It makes it the 6th overall quickest in the snow to get up to the top of Mount Chiliad, and 2nd among supercars. Only the Infernus beat it. I don't know what I was just doing with the headlights there. I had no idea. But yeah, only the Infernus has been quicker so far. Granted, you know, when off-road in the snow is a much smaller sample. I think by the time we get done with what I recorded this past holiday, we'll have maybe 25 total vehicles that have been tested in the snow. So, you know, small sample. Compared to the 153, I think, that have been tested in dry conditions for the normal series. But yeah, it was about 40 seconds slower than in the Furnace. 6th overall. Of course, the fastest, if you remember way back in the day, the BF400 in 2 minutes 46 seconds. So a motorcycle, a dirt bike, was the quickest up Mount Chiliad in the snow. And we found out boats never make it. That was last year, though, or 2 years ago, however you want to look at it. But I don't have a whole lot to say about the SC1 because, honestly, I just don't play GTA as much as I used to. So I don't get to drive this car as much as I used to with the other cars that would come out. So, honestly, I think that this is like one of the first times that I drove it. I've driven it some since then, but obviously the snow's gone. Ooh, that was an ugly jump. But it's just kind of the reality of GTA. The player base is disappearing, and we're moving on to other games. So I've been doing my daily objectives to keep, you know, some small amount of money coming in so that when the next DLC comes out, I can, you know, afford to buy things and show you things. And hopefully the next DLC will do something other than, hey, here's a property again. Hey, here's a bunch of weapons for that property again. And hey, here's some missions to run in public lobbies associated with that property. Again, because let's face it, even Heist was that. Yeah, I know that once you got into the Heist proper, it worked like the old school Heist, but all those setup missions, they're glorified cargo missions. That's all they were. And it made Heist suck. They just weren't as much fun. I've done them once, and that's it. And that's where this car came from, and that's kind of when I was just like, man, I really need to slow down on GTA for a while. And that's why I haven't done that much. It's a shame because look at it, it's so pretty. Such a fantastic looking car. The front has the Beamer, I've gone blank on exactly which car it is. 600 series? I don't know. The supercar, the V12, and the rear end just kind of looks like the i6. So a nice combination. But we're back down on the asphalt. Making pretty good time actually coming down, which is really surprising for a rear-wheel drive supercar. Normally they're all over the place, but we're down in almost 3 minutes flat. That's kind of impressive. So let's go back up to the top of Mount Chiliad and just kind of flick it right there on that BTYB license plate. I don't know if you actually heard my chair pop as I leaned forward and did the flicking motion on the screen. Ow, and then just smacked my hand into my desk. That hurt a lot. Ooh, speaking of smacking, there goes the windshield. And yeah, this car is going to take a beating. I can just kind of tell it's going to just hit everything on its way down. Though, it doesn't seem to be taking damage other than the windows. Are you seeing this? The headlights are still attacking. So are the taillights, despite the fact that I have landed straight on the nose of this car. Like there, right there. That should have taken out the front left headlight. Any other car, and it would be gone. And I'm pretty sure, looking at this way we're lighting things up right now, that light is still there. I'm sure we'll know. I'm sure it'll spin around here in a second. Ow, see, that should have taken it too. So maybe we've lost a headlight. Possibly. This is a tough little car, man. Oh, nicely done threading the needle back to that last tunnel, but not so much on this one. A bit upside down. This has been kind of a common theme for this car tonight. Okay, twice. Fine, whatever. 3 times. 4 times. Yes, 4 times upside down. But, yeah, at least it didn't land on its roof. Through the next tunnel, the bumpy, muddy bit. Such a hard phrase to say. Way overshot the wood pile. Gotta come back around to it. Try to get up here with all this wheel spin, but I did it. Look at that impressive little car. And we are down. Oh, and almost in a car accident. 1 minute, 45 seconds. Let's take a look at the damage on the SC1. But yeah, headlight is out. Most of the windows are gone, and the left door won't close. And that is the most damage I think we're going to see all night, because that brings us to our next vehicle, the Vigilante, with Commander Hobo over there in his truck as a support vehicle. And yes, I know, technically, this is a grotty Vigilante, because in the iFruit app, as well as in some garages, it displays it as a grotty. But It doesn't say that on the wherever it is you buy it in game, I forget. And it doesn't say that when you're in the car, so I leave the karate name off and call it just Vigilante. But we're off, and I will tell you right now, if you're waiting to see me use the rocket during this ascent, you're going to be disappointed. I'm sorry. Stay tuned, though, because you will see the rocket in use in this video. But remember, ascent is we're trying to see how well it really handles. And when you light a big afterburner behind a phallic-shaped car, well, bad things happen. You know, bad things happen even if you don't light it. Look at that. There we go. I mean, this car does kind of have the Ace and Gary look to it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, well, Google Ace and Gary and then Google their car. Go ahead. I'll wait. Yeah, you see what I'm talking about now, don't you? Anyway, Ace and Gary were hilarious back in the day. By the way, voiced by Steve Carell and Stephen Colbert. No joke. So, I've been to talk about everything but the cars I'm driving today. I don't really like the Vigilante. I mean, I've kept it because I'm the only one of my friends who owns one that I know of. And they like driving it and messing around with it, so I keep it. I don't know why I'm changing weapons there. I'm just not particularly a fan of it. Hiker down. It's just, I don't know. Say what you may about what I'm about to say. I'm not a big fan of Batman. So, I mean, it's not that I dislike Batman, but I'm not like, oh my god, Batman. You know, new Batman, we gotta see it. No, it's just not my thing. I don't know why I have to do that voice either about Batman. Because, you know, I don't disrespect Batman. Because, I mean, my God, who would? Oh, that's stupid. But I don't know. So everybody's like, oh my God, Batmobile. I'm like, meh. I don't like the way it drives. I don't like the way it looks. I mean, it is unique, but I don't think it fits a GTA at all. So, okay, and that's it. That's the last negative thing I'll say about it, other than the fact it is incredibly torquey. And despite having 4 wheels in the back, because usually a dually gives you more traction. That's why, you know, farm trucks have 4 wheels in the back. Because, you know, they have to tow things in mud and dirt and, you know, through fields. And those extra set of wheels give it more traction. Well, not so in the Vigilante. Not at all, in fact. It is struggling quite a bit. Though it does not have what is characteristic of most cars that spin the wheels in the snow, and that is the back end isn't just sliding from side to side to side. It's actually holding on just fine. So that's something, I guess. A little bit of air right back there. Taking our own sweet time getting up here, though. I don't think we're going to be breaking any records whatsoever with this thing. I mean, well, I'll go ahead and spoil this for you now. Last year when I did Will It Off-Road in the Snow, I tested the Minivan Custom, also known as the Pimp Van. And well, actually Pimp Van 2. Pimp Van 2 made it up 5 full seconds quicker than the Vigilante. That's right, a minivan made it up faster than a supercar. Because I just struggled here to get traction the whole way up, not just here. The whole way up, I just was fighting. Here, I just said, screw it. I'm going to spin the wheels. We're going to get up. Wheel spin and all. And then we got high center. Hooray! There we go. Get a little bit of a jump up. 3 minutes, 58, 59. Oh my gosh, I almost fell over the edge. Will it off-road in the snow? Yeah, we'll give it an enthusiastic ding. But, I don't know. I'm not all that impressed. That makes it the 8th overall vehicle and 3rd in supers. By the way, I've tested 19 as of this vehicle. So earlier when I said around 20, I was pretty close, and there's several more to come. So we might actually wind up with 30 total vehicles tested. Not sure. Being really careful here on the controlled descent because I do not want to fall off the mountain. I got close. And that was genuine surprise because I edited this video like 2 weeks ago, and I'm just now recording the voiceover. Yeah, I know, guys, and I'm sorry that my channel has taken a huge dip in the content. But hopefully I'm bringing you better content, because now I'm not like just slogging through. You know, I think I've been a little more upbeat, had a lot more to say, you know, and engaging in different ways, so it's good. So I hope you're enjoying the slight variations on things I've been doing. Look for a slight intro redesign coming over the next month or two as well, as I try to teach myself how to do some things in Adobe After Effects. By the way, if you know how to do cool stuff in Adobe After Effects, get in touch with me. Brandon72mo@gmail.com. Send out about it. Send up a Vaingloriousgaming@gmail.com. Actually, I think there is one, but I don't know the password, so don't use it. Brandon72mo@gmail.com. Get in touch with me. I'd love to pick your brain about how to make something happen in After Effects. Do for a nice little thing. Just a thing. I'll explain in email. Anyways, Vigilante bounces a lot when it lands, like a whole lot. To the point I thought we were going off the edge there, and sadly caused us to miss a hiker. But my gosh, look how beautiful these mountains are coming in snow. Ooh, oh! Back in, came around, hit that rock, and we nearly lost it. Somehow, though, this car is real easy to get back under control. It's kind of surprising. You'd think as long as the wheelbase is, and the way it doesn't get any traction going up, that it wouldn't be so easy to recover, but my gosh, it is. Watch me say that, and then I'll flip it over here in a minute. Or I'll drive off in a ditch almost. Sometimes it's kind of hard to see where the path is. Like, I have to actually... there we go. I didn't make a mistake. I have to sometimes drive by the mini-map when I am recording these videos. Hi, Commander. I think that's still Commander behind me in his pick-em-up truck. Did I just get lost? Yeah, I got a little lost. Excuse me while I go back to the path. Like I said, sometimes in the snow. Like, wait a minute. That was my turn. Oh, I can't imagine how that conversation went down in Discord. By the way, if you're a fan of the Vainglorious gaming channel, or just a fan of me, or a fan of people who can't drive, then please join our Discord. Come hang out with us. It's been a little quiet lately, but we have a good core group of people. We have voice channels, tons of them, for just more games than just GTA. We have tons and tons and tons of channels, voice channels in there. And then we also have lots and lots and lots of text channels. And, excuse me, as I inhale. But tons of text channels, and you can even rank up to earn extra privileges on the server. Hey, the Vigilante finally made it down. 3 minutes, 28 seconds. As I was once again talking about something other than the car. There's Commander. He has changed vehicles off to the right, and here we go. And of course, I used the rocket. Told you it was coming. Look at that, though. Look how much of the mountain I clear by using that rocket. Just like, ow. And I was really hoping that as soon as I landed, it would start recharging the rocket again, but I don't think the wheels are staying in contact with the ground long enough. By the way, I think I recorded this, like, the day the Avenger came out or something. I don't know. I don't think it was snowing that day. But this tells you how long ago I recorded this, that Commander was flying around in his Avenger, which we hardly ever see him do now. Plus, well, snow. Look at that. I got higher than he was, but... Oh, there's a tree! Ow. But we're nearly down. But, problem, I'm not over in the little bumpy muddy bit, so we're gonna, like, correct that really quick by going into it here, and then immediately driving right back out by our wood pile. Hooray! This might be one of our quicker damage descents. We're down in 1 minute, 5 seconds as Commander collides with the truck. Let's check out the damage, and there is minor paint damage. That's it. Hey, don't forget to go vote for the vehicles that you want to see as I'm about to get murdered. Just keep watching. By clicking on the link in the description down below, you can vote for the regular Will It Off-Road. And until next time, I'm Brandon, reminding you to get your vengeance on these rednecks and stay vainglorious.